What's up, guys? Welcome back to Breakout Trading. I'm here with another video on a Saturday. It's August 15th, 2020, and I just wanted to make a video talking about a potential Bitcoin ascending triangle breakout. So I know I'm not the only one that has my eyes on this beautiful thing right here. We have made a clear ascending triangle here on Bitcoin, and the breakout spot is 12,100 and change. So I'm sitting here just watching, and I will most certainly be entering a trade if we can break above $12,150. At that point, there's going to be a ton of people piling money in because I'm not the only one watching this, and there's going to be a ton of shorts having to cover their positions because I'm sure there's tons of shorts in this consolidation right now. Looking for a move similar to ETH. We made. Alright, guys, a little update here on the last clip. So we snagged along here at 11,955, and it has appeared as though Bitcoin is looking like it wants to break out of the ascending triangle pattern. We did exactly what we said we were going to do. We longed 0.08 on 20x, and wow, you can really see the volatility picking up now. Yeah, so liquidation 11,417, that's where I will just leave it. That's where it will be if it happens. I'm willing to risk $50 on this breakout. What was that? 11,417. So down there, if this thing rolls over hard, that is what will happen. I'll lose $50 on this position. Wow. Okay, that was a really big topping tail candle. Oh God. Alright, guys, a little update here on the Bitcoin trade. Really weird action. I just didn't expect it to happen like this. So we had that huge wick up and then a massive rejection all the way back down. Now we're floating back up, and if we can break past 12, if we can break past 12222, then I think we'll see some continuation. But man, it's really just having some troubles right now. It's pretty, maybe crypto's just getting a little bit overextended. We got these two highs here to play off of, and if it can't hold either of these, I might just cut this position. And okay, so we're getting some continuation now on that Bitcoin trade, which looks really nice. Coming up right now to, so now we're up 54%, $24 profit. But now, this might be a concern. You can see that we are coming up now on some pretty big resistance. Here, if I go to my daily chart. So look at how we're coming up right here to 12,287. That was the exact top way back here in August of last year from this move. So that is going to be massive if we can break through that. Absolutely massive. Yeah, 12,300 is going to be really big if we can get through that. So if we can get through that, it's going to pretty much be a straight shot right up to 13K. So that's pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. So we'll just keep that there, and let's see if it has some momentum. 0.02. Okay, let's try and do that into this push. Perfect. Okay. So we closed a bit of it there, scaling out. We're now down to 0.06, locking in a nice $8 there. Still riding the other 31. So just took a little piece off there. That's pretty nice. This thing definitely still has room. Okay, so now we trimmed it, and now we have our stop loss and our take profit back to continue the move up. Alright, little update here. So very unexpected. Bitcoin's actually coming way down really heavy back onto that high of that ascending triangle. I definitely expected a lot more follow through than this on this whole pattern as a whole. Can't bring up this chart. So as you can see right here, we're just slamming back down right onto this area. So that is definitely unexpected. I thought for sure this thing would pop and then just start ripping, but we're having some really heavy selling pressure here. Technically this area should be nice support, but it is very sketch right now, so I'm still going to hold my position, except I got a weary eye now. You can see that the volume was just not there on any sort of follow through for this thing. I'm debating just taking what I got, honestly. It's not doing what I wanted at all, and I already got $8 locked up, so might just lock up the rest. We'll see what it wants to do here. Definitely a reaction off that level. I'm hoping, I wanted this trend line to break to the upside. That would be big. But we're just seeing some pretty crazy selling pressure. Maybe I'll move my stop loss up. I have a feeling that this isn't going to have much continuation, just at the way it's acting right now. It's acting very heavy. Lots of selling pressure. I'm going to go ahead and close all of it. I don't really like how this is going. I'm going to lock in my 13, my 20 bucks-ish, just from those two. We'll lock that in right there. So that's it. Position is filled. Not at all what I expected, but that's the importance of taking profits. I took a piece way up here at 12,500 because I knew that big whole number would be resistance, and look at that. It was the perfect top tick for this. So it'll be interesting to see what it does, but for now I'm out. Alright guys, this is the last clip of this video here. So obviously we've had a fake out here on the ascending triangle on Bitcoin. Unexpected for sure, but doesn't surprise me. We've had a huge run up in the whole crypto sphere for the last about month or so. So all of halfway through July and August has just been crypto craze. So I do expect now a bit of a pullback. The most obvious area I'm watching first is 10,500, and that's probably the only spot I'll look to re-enter anything, so I'll just be patient till then. We did a great job taking profit right here at 12,500 because I knew that was going to be big resistance. I regret not taking all of it off there, but who would have known that this would be a fake out? I was definitely prepared for a squeeze to 13K. Notice how, look at where we closed that daily candle yesterday, right below 12,300. So this is big resistance, and look where that is. That is the top, the exact top right here of this candle here last year. On August 7th, we made a high there at 12,300 before we broke down from this descending triangle last summer, and that is exactly where we came up and found some pretty major resistance. So, this is the first time Bitcoin's ever shown, the first time this little run up since July 20th that we've seen major resistance. So I definitely think it's time for a correction. You can see that now we have pretty massive divergence on the RSI. So we have a high here, a higher high, whereas on the RSI we have a high and a lower high. So that is going to be pretty big. Same thing with Ethereum. We have a high, a higher high, and on the RSI we have a high and a lower high, right there and right there. So that's what I'm thinking. I managed to get a, what was it, like 8 plus, like 16 bucks out of this, where I was unrealized up 42, so that's pretty disappointing, but oh well. That's why it's important to take profits on the way up and scale out into resistance, into strength, because I could have been walking away from this trade with nothing if I hadn't taken at least a little bit of profits when it was available to me. So that's it. I'm probably going to take a break from crypto trading for a bit. I over doubled my account in the last month, so I'm probably going to lock in those gains, withdraw it, and do something with that money. So that's it maybe for a while for the Bitcoin trades. I'll keep the charts up to date, and I'll keep my analysis. But for Ethereum, 300 would be the next range where I'd look to buy in again, and for Bitcoin, 10,500. Adios. Alright guys, so this is the last part of this video for sure. I just want to show you guys the gains from this last couple 30 trading days it's been. So right now the total assets in my Bybit account is 383 USD, and I just want to show you guys here. So as you can see, these are the deposits and trades, and this is the whole Bybit history. You can see that all these trades were all the way in March of this year, so really early in the year. And then all of a sudden it goes to June. So this is that's the first time I deposited anything to this account when I kind of became better at trading and when I started making these videos. So I deposited there 0.01 BTC. So I'll put that right there. So I deposited in today's value 120, but it was worth less back then actually because the price was only like 9K. So that was the only deposit. You can see these are all trades, realized P&L, realized P&L. I'll go back to the most recent page. Realized P&L, and then another deposit on the 22nd for 0.00613. So we'll add the 00613 to that. So adding those together, the total amount that has been deposited to my Bybit account is 193 US. So now you can see there's no more deposits. Coins sold means I was just converting Bitcoin to USD and converting Ethereum to USD and whatnot to trade. And you can see the current value of my account is at 383 USD compared to depositing only 193. So 193 minus 383. So we're up 190 US on the account, and that in Canadian dollars, because I live in Canada, is $250 profit from trading this last month on the Bybit account. So that's pretty nice. And what I plan to do right now is that this value or whatever is fully in USDT, because I do think that a correction for the whole crypto market is coming, and I will use these profits. If I need the money, I'll withdraw it and I'll just fund this account again, or I'll just wait until a few months later and I can use this to trade once there's a huge macro correction, because I think Bitcoin needs to correct, and as well as a lot of the other altcoins and Ethereum, before I want to long again. Even though I'm macro bullish, I think that everything in the short term is a little too overextended for my liking, and there's lots of greed and FOMO in the market, and that's when it's time to take a step back and lock in your profits. So that is what I'm doing. I will keep the charts up to date, but no more trades for a while until I see that daily RSI below 30. So that's it, guys. Adios.